What's going on? What's going on? We back. NFL show. What's going on, man? My bad, my bad, my bad.
What's going on? What's going on? We
Hold
back.
on. All right, I gotta plug up real quick. I want y'all to make sure we were still on like hot popcorn. Okay, just give me a second. I'm still setting up. Got a guest that's gonna hop on. We're gonna preview last week. Reviewed it. We're gonna review last week. Preview this week. So bear with me. My internet router, whatever, had to reset. So just bear with me real quick. And we're gonna get into it. We plug in everything. Okay. 1 second. All right. Plugging everything in. All right. All right, my bad, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm trying to get this thing started. All right, I'm connected on the headphones. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're trying to invite our guests. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. All right. Link sent. What's going on? We back. NFL. We missed yesterday's show. What's going on? CB Sports TV. We missed last week's show because the internet dropped off. So, you know it is what it is. We're going to act like that week ain't even pretty much happened for picks. Let's talk about last week real quick before I guess hop on. Pull up last week's schedule. Then we'll make some picks. All right. Let's me notify him and say I invited him. Let me see. Give me 1 minute, y'all. I'm in the wrong one. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. Yeah. Okay, hold on. My bad. Slow start. Slow start. All right, we invited our guest. What's going on? Gonna review week 4. See if our guests hop on real quick in a minute. Last week we missed these predictions, man. So I'm mad like it didn't happen. I made predictions on a little FanDuel challenge or whatever, but it's Goodfellas Sports TV. What's going on, man? We'll talk about week 4, all right? I don't know. I keep displacing me. All right, that Thursday night game, Vikings and Rams. That's probably the greatest Thursday night game I've ever seen, other than Thanksgiving football games. All right, the Vikings and the Rams, true shootout. Everybody saying how the Rams are so dominant, which they are. Very very dominant. They was missing to leave, and I think Marcus Peters wasn't at 100%. The Vikings just been terrible. You know, the Vikings defense did not carry over from last year. They got tore up by Nick Foles in the playoffs, and they ain't been the same. Anthony Barr been crap. Everson Griffin been injured, so I mean it is what it is for them, man. The Rams put up 38 points on the Vikings put up 31. It's funny how they get Kirk Cousins and then their defense just drop off. And that's the way the NFL be working sometimes, man. Sometimes it's hard to get two things on the same course, so the Vikings pretty much fell off. What can you say? Dalvin Cook injured again this year. Latavius Murray ain't doing what he did last year. I mean, they could blame Captain Kirk all they want to. I mean, team look like they just, they ain't the same team. Can they fix it? Possibly, but they sliding like a bowling ball down the lane. Texans and Colts, I actually watched that game. It was a good game. Houston they got their first win. They just barely pulled it out over the Colts. Deshaun Watson is looking more and more like himself. He had a good day. I think he threw a touchdown to Fuller and threw a touchdown to DeAndre Hopkins. So, I mean, the Colts, I think the Colts are in the right direction. The Colts, just like the Lions, they got to figure out how to run the ball, and then they're going to be a better ball club. I think their defense is coming around. I think Luck is looking healthy. What's going on, Southside Boxing? You're already in the building. All right, man. You can interject anytime you're ready, family. I know you're busy. Got Southside Boxing up in here, man. Talk some football. All right. What's going on?
Yes, sir, man. What's good, CJ?
We were reviewing last week, man. What you think about the Vikings and the Rams game? Did you catch it?
No, I ain't catch that one.
That shit was a shootout, dog. It was on Thursday night. I think it was the best Thursday night game I ever seen. What's up, Frederick Williams? Other than the Thanksgiving game. Yeah, that bitch was a shootout, man. But talk about this reviewing last week real quick. Marlon Mack hurt for the Colts. Yeah, Marlon Mack straight, but I think Nyheim Hines is probably their best back. But Marlon Mack can run between the tackles. But Deshaun Watson, he got it done last week. The Colts better than their record indicated, in my opinion.
Pretty much, man, with the NFL coming up now, man, it's just a changing of the guard, man. A lot of the teams that were standing at the top of these divisions, man, are just filtering up and giving way for teams like the Rams and giving way for the teams like the Chiefs, man. They taking over the NFL, man. My Patriots, we not playing consistent. Okay, we beat the Dolphins, but okay, we always beat the Dolphins. But when we played damn Jaguars, you know what I'm saying? We got a whoop down put on us, man. So,
we played the Lions, y'all got a whoop down put on y'all. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
They won last night though. They beat the Colts. They should have been like 50 to 17.
Y'all let them sorry ass Cowboys beat y'all, so.
Man, dog, you ain't never lied. That wasn't even supposed to happen, dog. They happy over that mediocre win.
I hate the Cowboys.
Me too, dog. They fans just, man, like, nigga, y'all ain't won since VHS was popular, dog. Niggas had C Murder on cassette tape and shit, man. Fuck up out of here. Tupac on cassette tape. Bro.
Oh God, man! Last time the Bulls won the championship, man, was fucking back when Jodeci was popular. You know what I mean? it don't make no sense, bro.
TLC was the hottest girls group, man. Boy bands was popping.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you don't even hear nothing about boy bands no more, man.
Nothing, man. It's a lot of shit that's changed, man. Like I said, especially in the field, man. Teams like the Ravens, the Colts and the Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers, they have a strong hold on the ALC, are all too inconsistent now. The Ravens, they've been lost their luster since that last.
But they still trying to hold the float though. They holding the float a little bit. The Steelers ain't got no defense. I remember the Steelers used to be known for D. They ain't no D in Pittsburgh. None,
bro. My big bro, he a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan. He harkens on that a lot, man. They got virtually no fucking defense, man. Like, in the Baltimore Ravens known for defense. Their defense is not, up to par what it used to be. You know what I mean?
Ain't Pittsburgh bad, dog. Pittsburgh shit is pitiful, man. Pitiful bird. Pitiful. They shit is pitiful, dog. Like nigga, that's like wet water on tissue, man. They shit is pitiful, man. But,
I'm gonna tell you somebody else who's disappointed right now. The Philadelphia Eagles is very disappointing right now.
Well, I get him a pass because that nigga got one leg right now. He'd be all right. But that defense is disappointing, nigga, man. Patrick lit him up. Who beat them last? Didn't they lose last week?
Yeah, they just lost to the Titans.
Marcus Mariota went crazy. That motherfucker had 2-3 touchdowns through the air. That motherfucker was a fantasy miracle last week.
Man. Well, motherfucking Mariota was the leading passer, bro. Come on.
He just got healthy off his elbow, man. But you got the Bills that beat. I ain't surprised. The Bills got shut out by the Packers. Went up to Green Bay. I don't know how they whooped the Vikings in week 3. I don't even know how that. The Vikings must be on some anthrax or some shit.
And the Buccaneers had they little flash in the pan. They little shine.
Yeah, I was about to talk about them. Nigga Trubisky threw 6 touchdowns in one half. Like this nigga threw 6. Like Trubisky, they ain't like Peyton Manning come and lay you up. They let
Trubisky, bro. Trubisky came in that bitch and dropped 6, man.
I couldn't believe that shit, man. Motherfucker was like, yeah, you should play Trubisky in fantasy this week. I said, nigga, Trubisky? Hell no, man. That motherfucker dropped 48 points on the Bucks.
Motherfucker had put Jameis Winston, old colorblind ass, in the game.
Yeah, man. I think they messed Jameis up, man.
Man, Jameis, he just mentally, man, he just out of it, man. I mean, he was going through all that bullshit, coming out of college, and then he had all this, bullshit surrounding him when he first got. Hey, hold on a sec, CJ. Hold on a sec.
Okay, you good, man. I'm gonna keep running down, man. The Dolphins got beat. Damn, I didn't even know the Patriots beat the Dolphins 38-7. Shit, motherfuckers was happy the Dolphins was 3-0. I'm like, man, that's a fake ass 3-0. People hate. Well, they're saying just they beat the Lions. I'm like, all right, that's the Lions, man. The Patriots put it on the Dolphins, man. They whooped the Dolphins, man. Man, they got them back on track. Cowboys beat us by 2. The worst cover linebacker I've ever seen with so much speed, Jared Davis. Ezekiel Elliott beat him down the sideline. I think it was on like a wheel route or a fade route or some shit like that. But Dallas ain't that good, man. We ain't shit. But Dallas, man, if y'all think of Super Bowl this year, you can't drive the bus to the Super Bowl. Dak can't drive the bus to the Super Bowl, okay? The Bengals beat the Falcons. I think the Falcons like 1-3. The Bengals went to the Georgia Dome after going where the Carolina Panthers play at, down in North Carolina. So the Bengals had back-to-back road games in the AFC South and lost to the Panthers in a good game. And then them niggas lost to the Falcons. They beat the Falcons by 1. Man, I mean, oh boy, it was going crazy for the Bengals. Tyler Boyd, boy, if you got fantasy, man, Tyler Boyd been going crazy. BJ Buggs say you don't like Jared Davis at all. Yeah, Jared Davis is coming to earth. That motherfucker got all that speed. He's so fast. He run past the ball carrier. He run past quarterbacks. He can't tackle. He can't cover. Like, motherfucker, what is you good at? He ain't good at shit.
Nothing.
And he ain't good at shit, man. He can keep them Florida Gators. Him and Tease Tabor. That motherfucker, they draft a corner who run a 4.7. Like, who the fuck he gonna cover? Who the fuck he gonna cover?
And man, a game that I'm looking at this week, man, the Jaguars and the Chiefs, dog.
Yeah, I'm about to get to that real quick. Let me finish going through the other week, man. I missed last week. Well, I'll review the week before, and then we'll talk about it. This is quick. But Bengals beat the Falcons by 1, man. Falcons fans, man, them niggas, man. Like, I'm gonna talk about them this week. I do not trust Matt Ryan going outdoors to Pittsburgh. I don't give a fuck if 80 degrees sunny. Anytime you put some of them dome niggas outside, man, I don't, especially in fantasy, dog. I'm taking Pittsburgh. I don't even know what Pittsburgh is favored in. But when Matt Ryan went outside versus the Eagles, week 1, that motherfucker, the ball was just floating.
That year that they played us in Super Bowl was their year. After that, that's it. It's nothing.
But they got so much talent on that side of the ball, dog. I mean, dude, they got Calvin Ridley, bro. They got Mohamed Sanu. People forget about him. They got Julio, who they can't even get this nigga to score a touchdown. Somebody said, man, he got 200. What was the last 200 like game? Or what was it? 200? It was some crazy stat.
Yeah, like, dog, he averaged like 100 and some yards a game.
The last 20 games, this nigga scored like 3 touchdowns, bro. 3 touchdowns he scored. Dude. Nigga say, what do Calvin do better than Julio? Nigga said score touchdowns. I was cracking up.
Oh God, bro. Folks been debating on who's gonna score a touchdown first, Odell Beckham Jr. or Julio Jones.
And neither one of them got a touchdown yet, do they?
Neither one of them, bro.
Okay. I know why Odell ain't got one.
Oh yeah, that's obvious. You know what I mean? But like you said, man, it's so much talent on that offense of the Giants. For Julio not getting some open looks, man. Like,
man, Calvin really was going crazy, dog. The last few weeks, that nigga been going. Then Mohamed Sanu scored a touchdown last week. So he just basically but then they got 2 running backs too, bro. Then they got an athletic tight end and Hooper.
I don't know if it's the offense coordinator that can't put it.
Gotta be the coordinator, bro.
But because somebody can't, man, you got that much firepower on offense, you can't put that shit together. You know
It's
what
like
I'm saying?
It's like looking at the motherfucking. It's like looking at the Lions. The Giants got talent too.
That's looking at
Motherfucker got Sterling Shepard, Saquon Barkley, Evan Ingram, Odell Beckham. Eli Manning, come on, man. He just in there because his daddy name and his brother name. Nigga, I'm like, man.
He got past this time, bro. He way
exactly.
past this time.
And with that 1 year that they did the bowl gate and he went to the playoffs and they were supposed to beat the Packers, he was throwing dimes. They was dropping that shit. That was Eli last year.
Yep, he just ain't. I mean, Eli, he's just a average quarterback, man, that just overachieved, in my opinion.
I just think when it's playoff time, he plays his best. Regular season, that nigga be sleeping through that shit, bro. He be sleeping through it. Last week, you also had the Jets get beat by the Jaguars. I paid no attention to that game. Blake Bortles, man, for you fantasy Negroes, man, Blake Bortles been balling, bro. Except for the Titans game, man.
That's why they beat us, because I said, man, I said before the game, the only way that these boys beat us, Blake Bortles had to play lights out. If he don't play lights out and we just had to get past their defense, and we'll win. But this motherfucker got through 4 touchdowns, bro.
He got some receivers too, though, bro.
Like the fuck?
Then you got the Eagles that lost to the Titans, man. That motherfucker Carson Wentz targeted Zach Ertz like 12 times. Like, let me go look at the stats. He targeted, man, if you fantasy, man. See, I don't do standard fantasy. That shit I hate. I'm stuck with a team the whole year, nigga. I don't know. I'm straight. Especially my money ain't on the line, nigga. I'll straighten out, put that line up in. I'm notorious for that. But FanDuel, I can switch my shit every fucking week, nigga. Every week I can switch my shit. He targeted this nigga 14 times last week. If you got Zach Ertz and he's sitting on your bench, use a fucking retard. Because since Carson Wentz been back, every week this nigga been targeted 10, 13, 10, 14 times.
Man, it's hard to predict these games from week to week, man.
Yeah, but that motherfucker, he throwing the ball to him. The one guy you know that's gonna get some balls thrown. He getting 14 targets. Shit, them niggas probably took like 30 snaps. He got half the fucking snaps probably. What's going on, TJ Whipper? Well, you got the Seahawks barely beat the Cardinals. No, Earl Thomas put the middle finger up after he fractured his leg and shit.
And what was that about? I never did know what was that about. Well, he just fucking around or what?
No, man, he supposed to get a contract with Le'Veon Bell. And they begged him to come back in. They were trying to trade him to the Cowboys. Then they supposed to trade him to the Chiefs. Then he supposed to come back. He played without a new contract. He talking shit. And he was like, fuck them niggas. See, all them was pressuring him to come back. He broke his leg, so he ain't gonna get no contract now. This is last year in the deal. You know they ain't gonna do the right thing. Saints and the Giants. Yeah, ain't that fucked up? Last dude of the Legion of Boom, they ain't want to pay him. Fan perspective keeps saying Dallas. Like, yeah, fuck Dallas. Y'all not going nowhere. It's over. I mean, it's Deion and Troy Aikman and Emmett ain't coming through that door. No, matter of fact, Jimmy Johnson. Is y'all like the Chicago Bears, bro? You know, without Michael, they don't have no rings. Without Jimmy, Dallas ain't got no rings. All right? Jimmy ain't coming back through that door. I know y'all wish Jimmy on the team instead of Jerry, but Jimmy ain't coming through that door.
Yeah, that's to fucking forget about it, man. That shit is dead, man. They basically the Canelo of football right now. Just the fucking name, got the name, and they look the part. That's it.
And they got that star on their helmet, motherfucker. But then you had the Saints that beat the Giants. That game went by fast as hell. Kamara just beasting on niggas this season, dog. Now he got Mark Ingram back. Whew. They gonna be tough. The Giants, at least they got one win. They ain't got to worry about going 0-16. The Chargers barely beat the 49ers with a backup quarterback. They ain't do shit last year. So I don't know about the Chargers and all that talent again. They barely beat 49ers 29-27. Pittsburgh Sunday night lost to the Ravens 26-14. I don't know what's going on with them niggas, man.
And the Oakland Raiders is a fucking disaster.
Yeah. Them niggas really should have lost last week, bro.
Still put 42 points up on that.
I skipped over them, my bad. I did. The Raiders and the Browns. The Raiders won, but I'm gonna tell you this: them niggas lost me $40 fucking bucks. With that, they had two bad calls. One, Carlos Hyde scored the first down. He got a first down that would have ended. I would have won $40 on FanDuel. Then Derek Carr fumbled. and they was supposed to take it for a touchdown. They blew the play dead. Like, man, the referees just controlling the narrative too much, dog.
Yeah.
Then on Monday night, you had Kansas City taking on Denver. That was a good ass game. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes was out there. Sweet baby Jerry Curl Jesus, man. You know, Denver couldn't
man,
believe
you made
that.
a good point, man. His season is like the media is intentionally trying to downplay his season, but lifting up Baker Mayfield.
Man, I'm trying to tell you though, I thought I was tripping. I watched one sports network and I watched another one. Oh, Baker, he threw 80 interceptions, but he won that one game when Tyrod went out. Oh, we gotta see Patrick Mahomes do it again. Man, this nigga too was the reason Patrick Mahomes ended up at Oklahoma. Now I ain't gonna disrespect Cam like that, man. Cam good for what he do, you know what I'm saying? Cam been beasting this year though. You know, they got the one loss in Atlanta, but Atlanta had to beat somebody. Them niggas gonna be 0-4 or 0-3. 0-4.
Cam just need him some weapons, man. The worst thing they could have did was get rid of Ted Ginn Jr.
Oh, you ain't lying. Ted Ginn over in New Orleans doing what he do. What's going on, Saul? All right, but then you had the Chiefs won, and then this Thursday, you had the Patriots beat the shit out of Colts, 24-38. They easily could have been like 50 to something, but they got Gronkowski done, bro. I think Gronkowski done. Yeah, I think Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski. I think he done, bro.
Talking about my Gronk?
Yeah, I think that nigga done, bro.
Well, it's like this for me. You know, I don't want to say Gronk is done. Gronk is still a good player, but I feel like this year we should have got rid of him and tried to get something for him because
they did. They trade him to the Lions. he threatened to retire like Calvin and Barry.
They should fucking retire then because we ain't never won shit with him.
You ain't lying. Hey, he won in that Super Bowl. Y'all beat the Atlanta in?
No.
Damn, because I went to the Super Bowl when they played the New York the second time, and he could have caught the ball in the end zone to win the game. Well, matter of fact, was Walker.
The Super Bowl that he played in was the Seattle Super Bowl. He had that fucked up ankle.
He played last year's Super Bowl, didn't he? With the Eagles?
Yeah. He played. Don't say he played in all the ones we lost, but the one we won, he never played. Like he didn't play with us against Atlanta. Julian Edelman was the guy in that game. Yeah,
he caught that bitch off his shoe. I remember that one. Cause I remember he played in the one where y'all played Giants the second time, Indianapolis. I was at that boy, and Wes Welker dropped that wide open ball from Brady and shit. They got rid of that nigga after that.
CJ, I've had some heartbreaking shit that happened to me in the Super Bowl, man. From the David Tyree catch to Wes Welker dropping that wide open there.
Man, I was sitting like right on the other side of the stadium. I thought he caught that boy, man. They said drop ball. I said, oh damn. That was a momentum shifter right there.
The very next year, we shipped his ass out of there.
He was out of there. Bill Belichick said,
our top receiver at the time, man. You know, that was some fucked up shit, man. And you know, the Asante Samuel interception going through his fingers. I mean, it's just so much shit, man. Then last year, fucking what's called Strip Brady,
Brandon Graham, the boy from the D.
You know what I mean? It just man, fuck. You know,
all right, go ahead.
We supposed to have championships like Jordan around this bitch.
Yep, motherfucking nigga still trying to put every year they try to put this nigga LeBron over Jordan around this time of year. And I'm just tired of that shit, man. I'm tired every year. I'm like, this nigga gonna be 3-11. And niggas say, well, it's because Kevin Durant went to Golden State. Well, what about Dirk Nowitzki and the old ass niggas he had that year? That nigga had old ass Sean Marion, old Jason Kidd.
Man, that shit just it works my damn nerves, man. They love to bring up, well, Golden State did. Well, motherfucker, what about the first Golden State team that whooped their ass? What about them? They didn't have Kevin Durant. Y'all saying they did all this to beat one. Everybody said, oh, they got Kevin Durant and all these guys to beat one man. To beat one.
What about when they ganged up on old Dirk, and they thought they about to sweep Dirk? This nigga went to go recruit the fucking super team and got beat by Dirk ass.
Motherfucking J.J. Barea was D'ing LeBron ass. J.J. fucking Barea was guarding LeBron James. Do you hear me? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm sick and tired. Listen, LeBron is great. Don't get me wrong. He is a good basketball player, but he's not on that level of the Jordans, the Kobe.
Remember that time? I remember that last one they had in Miami. Remember that last one got off topic? The air conditioner went off and this nigga tapped out.
Tapped out, man.
But no, I remember Jordan. I was saying in my video today. I remember Jordan. What was it? 86. He had broke his foot the whole season. That motherfucker came back versus Celtics in the first round. Motherfucker, they had no air conditioning in Boston Garden. He put 63 on fucking Larry Bird. That nigga Celtics was calling that nigga Black Jesus, dog. This nigga came in on 1 foot, dropped 63.
And folks forget that shit, man. And that was
and ESPN don't bring none of that shit up. They ain't bring the fact how he had a Liz Frank injury, broken foot. They ain't want him to come back that season. He came back and put 63. The 86 Celtics was one of the greatest teams of all time. Parrish, McHale, Dennis, Bird, all them niggas, man. That nigga dropped 63 of them niggas. They ain't had no answer for him, dog. 63. This is when the nigga had hair.
And then I seen a fucking segment where this dude was trying to argue Jalen Rose that LeBron James would destroy Michael Jordan in one-on-one basketball. Are you fucking kidding me? He ain't fucking with Kobe one-on-one. Kobe would take this nigga to school.
No, hey man, that nigga won't even play Kevin Durant one-on-one on pay-per-view. I guarantee you, if they set that bitch up, it's the same nigga that won't even play in the dunk contest, dog. Nigga never participated. Jordan,
never, bro.
Kobe.
One of the most prolific dunkers the game has ever seen, but never got a dunk contest. He don't want to do nothing when he got to compete by himself.
Nope, he don't want to. He want to compete and blame it on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's his whole thing. That I'm just trying to tell you. I remember one year. What was the year that nigga Jordan? Look, niggas don't never bring this shit. That nigga Jordan won a dunk contest, the All-Star Game MVP, the scoring title, the league MVP. First team all defense, first team all NBA, dog.
Kobe won the dunk contest as a rookie.
Dog, he was dating Brandy at the time. This nigga had won every award, nigga. Defense, All-Star Game, dunk, scoring title, MVP. Jordan won all that in 1 year. All of it. Defensive player of the year. You know, niggas talk about LeBron and talk about LeBron. He ain't got no defense, bro.
Only thing LeBron can do is chase you down when you ain't looking.
And hog the ball, man. But let's keep going, man. All right, this meaningless ass game. The Broncos going to the Jets. They going from Denver Mountain Time to the East Coast. That's the only worry about this game I got, man. Anytime a team from the West come East or a team from the East go West, that's a tough go around, man. That's real tough going around. So I don't know how they gonna perform, you know, going from Denver out to New York, but the Jets ain't shit. I don't care they whooped us. The Jets ain't shit.
Nah, they ain't. Any given Sunday, bro. Basically.
Yep, you never know. I don't like old boy they got. Sam Darnold. I didn't like him in college.
You don't like Sam Darnold?
That nigga was a pick machine in college, bro. That's what he is in the NFL.
Sam Darnold is Joe Montana, man. What you talking about?
Fuck up out of here, Montana Joe. Motherfucking Montana Joe. Let me see what they got to spread this game at. Also, it's a 1 point game. Pick 'em. Yeah, most of these dudes got it as a 1 point game where pick 'em. Yep. 43.5 or 42.5 is the over under. So this is a pick 'em game because I'm telling you, because Denver is going going east. So that's why it's a pick 'em game. Okay. Yeah, they going east and shit, man. It ain't never good when the team out west go east or when the team out east go west. So that's a pick 'em game. I'm gonna go ahead, man, and I'm gonna pick the motherfucking I'm gonna pick Denver to eke it out. Okay. I'll pick Denver. I don't know who Southside gonna pick. Pretty much he probably don't give a shit. Don't give a fuck about the Denver Broncos, but man, I'll take Denver. Fuck that, man. The Jets smashed us, bro. Sam Darnold trash. BJ Slug be say. All right, second game on schedule. Packers and the Lions. I'll tell you this, man. I picked the fucking Packers on my other channel. I ain't trying to be no fucking Detroit basher, but You know, I know football Jesus got one leg. I do not trust our run defense, and I don't trust the Lions, bro. Now this is
Just say it, man. D. Just say it.
You said what?
What's up?
I mean, I ain't gonna say I just don't trust them. I don't bet with the Lions, and I don't bet against them. But I sure don't trust them versus touchdown Jesus, dog. Aaron Rodgers. They got this game as a
man. You know the Packers finna beat the hell out of Detroit, man. Just spit it out.
Man, I got the Packers winning by 3 points, but it's a pick'em game. Mr. Southside 601. Vegas has it a pick'em across the fucking board.
Yeah,
from win to the MGM Mirage to betting online. It's either
Green Bay picking cherries. Detroit the cherries. Exactly what it is. Everybody,
man, it's a pick'em game. I'm picking up Packers, but don't be surprised if the Lions do some shit and win like the Patriots game. Yeah, they did beat the motherfucking Patriots. Okay, don't be surprised. Well, the Packers got a lot of injuries. Okay, like every defensive back they got injured. Who you got? The Lions or the Packers? Who you got? The Lions or the Packers?
Packers.
Who you got? The Broncos or the Jets? Since you missed that one.
Broncos.
Okay, we agree on 2 picks. All right. Sorry ass New York Giants going to Carolina. Okay.
Carolina all day. And it's gonna be a low scoring ass game. The final score might be 17-10 or 21-17, some of this shit like that.
The over under, my bad, for the Lions and the Packers is about 51 is the average. 51 points is the over under. All right, we talk about the Giants and the Panthers. I'm trying to look at the over under for that shit, man. Yeah, it's 44, 43, 43. Yeah, it's a very low under. You know, I don't even think they're going to combine to make 43 points. You know, I agree that's going to be a low-scoring game.
Neither one of them's a high-powered offense.
Nope. I mean, Carolina, like, grinded out. They just took the boy from Maryland, DJ Moore, and he ain't did jack shit for them. He ain't did jack shit out of Maryland. You know, but the Carolina favored from anywhere from around a touchdown to 6.5 points, 6 points. So that's a dominant victory.
Unless they defense can make some plays. If Eli, decides not to wear his glasses.
Yep. Hey, I wouldn't fuck with nobody in fantasy in that game, bro. I mean, I like Christian McCaffrey. That's about it. And Cam will probably rush for a touchdown, but Christian McCaffrey probably the only guy I like in that game. Odell might get a touchdown on them weak ass DBs. They got a garbage touchdown. But that's about it. And I really don't see too many points being put up on that game. Ain't too many players. If I'm playing fantasy, I'm taking from that game. Okay.
The Vikings and the Eagles, that's something interesting right there. Because both of them been up and down. They've been on their best game. So I don't even know who's really picking them. I would assume Carson Wentz will I play what's it called?
Oh, you talking about Kirk Cousins? He been balling though. We coming up on that one. Titans and the Bills are I'm fucking Titans. I ain't gonna spend too much time on Fox Sports TV. A big Titans.
Yeah, I wrote the Titans on them too.
Let me see what the over under for that shit is. Hold on. Let me see.
What the hell is Derrick Henry?
That motherfucker ain't been doing shit. That nigga so damn slow getting out the backfield, but Tennessee favored by 3, 5.5, 5.5. Basically, they favored by 5.5 by everybody besides Open. I don't even know what the fuck Open is. All right, they got a question mark. Whatever sports bet they got, the over under for this game is 39. That it's lower than the motherfucking Giants and Carolina. So ain't shit too much gonna be popping in that game. But Buffalo sucks so bad. You know, I don't know, man. I would take a chance on Mariota.
Tennessee might end up fucking putting 40 points on their sorry ass.
Yeah, it can happen that way. Or, Mariota can get injured again, China doll ass. Now this might be the game of the 1 o'clock. This might be the game of the 1 o'clock game. This might be the game of the week. Fucking Falcons at Pittsburgh.
Yeah. It's gonna be an alright game.
I think it's gonna be a lot of points scored in that game, man. If you like defense, then you ain't gonna like this game.
No, you don't watch this shit.
The over under is the highest I see is at 58 points. So they're basically saying both teams at least gonna combine to score 30 points apiece almost. That's a high scoring game. Pittsburgh is favored by the 4.5, 3.5. So Pittsburgh is the favorite going to this game. And the reason I'm probably gonna pick Pittsburgh is because fucking I don't trust Matt Ryan going outside. I'm just gonna keep it real. When Stafford and Ryan and them niggas go outside, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't too much got to put no more trust in Ryan. It just all depends on the Big Ben with his glasses.
Let me see what the weather gonna be like in Pittsburgh.
The biggest they might lose though.
It's gonna be straight. It's gonna be 83 degrees. It's gonna rain the day before that though. And the day after, Matt Ryan, he got him a good ass day because Friday, Saturday, and Monday is raining. Sunday is a sunny ass 83 game in Pittsburgh. So he might be able to sling that bitch around a little bit, but man, Pittsburgh need to get them some corners, dog. Artie Burns, Joe Hayden, old as hell.
They need a defense coordinator, defense players.
Man, them niggas need everything. They need new defensive cleats. Them niggas need new uniforms on defense. They need some
practice jerseys, all that shit.
They need some new groupies before the game. These groupies these niggas got ain't getting it done. These niggas is not satisfied hitting the motherfucking field.
If anything, you ain't want to pay motherfucking Le'Veon Bell.
Man, it's showing. It's showing. That nigga probably at the crib watching the games on big screen. It's showing.
And I see just like the Bears got Khalil Mack, how they upgraded, and you see the Raiders getting hella points put up on their ass.
Man, that was the dumbest move in football history.
I mean,
that was just stupid. That nigga, man, they put this nigga in Chicago. He instantly upgraded the whole team.
And that's Gruden outsmarting himself, thinking he's who the
man. Them 2 first-round picks ain't gonna be shit. Man, them 2 first-round picks ain't gonna be shit. Them niggas beat the Browns. They had to cheat to beat the Browns.
You ain't gonna find.
They had to cheat. They had to cheat twice to beat the Browns. They just tell you how bad your team is.
They terrible, man. They'll pay this man $100 million. But
Derek Carr really ain't shit neither.
Hell no, Derek Carr. The Carr family is trash. Period.
His brother got this shit tossed like a salad in fucking Houston, man. I hope he still save that money because he got it. It wasn't even worth the hassle he took in Houston.
Boy,
all right, Baltimore. All right, you running with Pittsburgh or the Falcons? Pittsburgh at home.
You know, but they like that. You get them, boy. They get them.
Who you rolling with, Pittsburgh or you rolling with the Falcons?
I'm gonna get the.
Sound like you want to say the Falcons.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh. That's the first one we disagree on. All right. The old Browns going to visit the new Browns. Baltimore going to Cleveland. Oh man, I like Baker Mayfield.
Cleveland.
I'm gonna take Baltimore, man. I think their defense gonna hold it down. I like old boy from Georgia though. What's his name? Nick Chubbs.
Mm-hmm.
He was told that whole last week. I don't know why they kept giving it to Carlos Hyde. He had like a 260-yard touchdowns. Man, that boy bad.
Watch the Browns going there and shock them motherfuckers.
Could happen. They at the crib. You know, Baltimore ain't got no pass defense. I'll tell you that right now. Baltimore favor anywhere from 1 point to 3 points in this game. So the over and under is like 47 to 45 and a half.
The only reason the Oakland Raiders put up 4 to 5 points on the Browns defense because the Browns went in there believing their own height with their defense and played them boys light, and they accidentally got out on them. That's all that was. Their defense is going to be back on their shit this weekend. I don't trust Joe Flacco. I don't trust
Flacco. Man, Flacco got a Super Bowl title, but yeah, I don't trust him either. I'm going to go ahead and take Baltimore, though, man. I don't know, man. Cleveland, man. I don't know. I'm going to just go ahead and take Terrell Suggs' old ass. He said, Games PP said Nick Chubbs had 3 carries for like 105. Yeah, he had like 2 fucking 50 yards to run. And they giving it to slow ass Carlos Hyde, man. Old boy from Georgia killing it for New England too, Sony Michel. He going crazy over there. Both of them Georgia niggas going crazy.
Hopefully we can get Gordon back soon, man. See what he gonna do.
Who you talking about? Josh Gordon?
Mm-hmm.
He scored touchdowns yesterday.
You know what I'm saying?
It was on some fluke shit though. He wasn't supposed to catch that bitch though. Brady just threw that bitch up. Brady threw that bitch. Yeah,
I want to see
Brady
him busy, man.
He wasn't busy. Edelman dropped one, but he was balling too. Chubb is a dog. Darnell Kirk and Gurley too. Yeah, Gurley a motherfucker. The only thing about Gurley is, man, you play that nigga in fantasy, you don't know when that nigga going down. That nigga lead the game with a sprained dreadlock. You be like, God damn, Gurley out 3 weeks with a sprained dreadlock. Man, he one of them niggas that man. He one of them niggas in FanDuel. I would not put that nigga in every lineup. Gurley 9,000, 9,100. It started like Sammy Watkins, though. I would never just count on him to pull. If it came down to Sammy Watkins, I need 1 point to win my fantasy league. I would not trust that nigga to get that 1 point. That nigga stay injured. He stay injured, but you got the Dolphins and the Bengals. Man, I'm just take man. This is Cincinnati, man.
Wax their ass.
Yeah, this is Cincinnati. But this is a classic game. The fucking Bengals will fucking lose, man. They are one of the hottest teams in the league. This is a classic game. Them niggas will lose. Andy Dalton to throw 3 magical picks. But they rolling right now. They get Joe Mixon back. You know, he knock a hoe out. You know, he knocked that hoe out at the bowling alley.
Hold them together, but it's like, man, like, he been saving the job year after year. I tell you that.
Yeah, the over-under for this game about 50 points. 48.5, 48 points, 50 points. The Bengals favored by 5.5, 6.5. Now, if you a betting man, I would take the motherfucking Dolphins and the points. You know, I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker says. It's a prime Andy Dog game to fuck up. But I like Tyler. Yeah, it's a prime game. I mean, I believe they will too, but I wouldn't be shocked if niggas lost this game. Okay? Wouldn't be shocked. But yeah, old boy balling for their ass. Tyler Boyd, if you're looking for a fantasy sleeper, he getting like 10, 15 targets, man. So he balling, man. And then the Jaguars and the Chiefs. I know you want to talk about this game. I like this game. Classic high-power defense versus high-power offense.
Two best teams in the AFC right now.
Yep.
That's the 2 best teams that meeting up early in the season, man. So it's gonna be a hell of a showdown. You got Jalen Ramsey and old boy from the Chiefs talking shit back and forth to each other.
I won't even talk shit to Tyreek Hill because you don't know where that nigga gonna line up at. He ain't gonna shout that nigga line up in the backfield, line up at quarterback, line up at tight end, receiver, slot.
That motherfucker running 3 flat, man.
If Jalen Ramsey don't get his hands on that boy, it's gonna be lights out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be his ass because he ain't nobody in the field that can keep up with him.
No, he better off just holding that nigga and just taking the penalty.
I'm anxious to see how that's gonna turn out.
I'm telling you, man, you know what they gonna do, man? They gonna use that nigga as a gadget. They gonna put him in motion so you can't jam him. He gonna be lining. I'm telling you, you'll be lucky to get 5 snaps of him lining up on the outside on Jalen Ramsey's side. I guarantee you that. He ain't gonna line up on. He ain't gonna line up on Jalen Ramsey's side too much, bro. And if he do, I'll be very, very shocked if he beat Jalen Ramsey deep in man-to-man coverage. I'll be shocked. They gonna keep a safety, man. They gonna keep everything on top of that boy. But the problem is when Mahomes break containment and he start improvising in the play breakdown, man, that little motherfucker gonna be running free.
And speaking of Mahomes, this is gonna be a big test for him.
Yep. I don't think they pass rush is as good as Von Miller and Bradley Chubb, but their overall defense is better than Denver defense, man. They got some fast motherfuckers. That nigga Talvin Smith fast, Miles Jack fast. They got Calais Campbell, Malik Jackson, Marcel Darius. I think they still got him. I mean, they got AJ Boye. They got Jalen Ramsey. But the thing about it for the Chiefs is that I think old boy gonna be the difference maker, Kareem Hunt. Mm-hmm. He gonna be him and Travis Kelce gonna be they different. If they can win some battles, especially Sammy Watkins, if he come through healthy, can't none of their corners run with Watkins and run with a healthy Watkins and a healthy Tyreek Hill. Tell you that right now. Boye and Ramsey are big corners. So if they don't get their hands on them niggas, dog, man, they running through that coverage, bro.
And like I said, Kelce get to eating early, man. It's gonna be a long night.
Hell yeah, because then they're gonna start checking that bitch down to to Kareem Hunt. Then they're gonna start play action, go over the top. It's gonna be a good ass game.
You're gonna see Hill burn the shit out of Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, you're gonna see that nigga on jet sweep. Hey, Andy Reid, man, got some special plays for this game. And the Chiefs at home.
You gonna be some shit going down.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I'm trying, man. If I'm Jalen Ramsey and that nigga blow past me, I'm tripping that nigga. I'm grabbing him. He ain't beating me. But they ain't gonna line up on each other.
Need another game like he had against New England.
Yup, they got the over and under at 48 and a half points, 50 points. So they expect some points to be scored this game by somebody. But I think Jalen Ramsey, he can't just match up on Travis Kelce. This ain't the Patriots.
No.
Yep. Oh, boy can play too. What's his name? Chris Conley from Georgia, another receiver they got. Kansas City got some weapons, man. Alex Smith just deprived that team of his threat of with this weak ass quarterback play. You know what? I'm gonna take Kansas City just solely. They at the crib. They favored by 3.5.
I'm gonna take Kansas City too.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take them because they at the crib. Let me check out the weather for that game. Now, if you playing daily fantasy, I'm not paying no fucking $8,600 for Mahomes this week. Fuck that. $8,600 for him, I'm straight. If he go off and throw 6 touchdowns on Jaguars, I'm gonna just live with that. I'm just gonna keep it funky. If he go out there and throw 6 touchdowns, bro, I'm just gonna eat that. I'm just, whatever. And on FanDuel, they got the $1 million challenge. $9 if you come in first place, you're getting $1 million. Some nigga won that bitch last week. I know that nigga was happy. I would change my phone number. Nigga, I would change my name. I would throw all my clothes away. I'd change my car. Nigga, I'll be gone. It's gonna rain too. It's raining too in Kansas City. That might can kind of change my pick a little bit, bro.
Nah, I think that more works for Blake Bortles than it is for Mahomes.
Yeah. Yep, hold on. Yep, it's gonna be raining, scattered showers. Yeah, especially no Leonard Fournette neither. I'm gonna rock with motherfucking Kansas City still. I'm gonna rock with Kansas City, but that's gonna be an ugly ass game. I don't know about no 40, man. If I'm anybody out there, I'm taking the motherfucking under on this game. I'm taking under 48, 49 points. Hey, Blake Bortles be putting up fantasy numbers though, but. Yeah, it's gonna rain in Kansas City, so yeah, I'll take the under. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They score fucking 50 points. Just call me a skinny bitch named Susie in a tutu, right? Watch them niggas score 50. And niggas go, I bet it that good fella. You're a fucking scammer. All right, you got the Raiders going out to San Diego. I'm picking San Diego. I'll take San Diego.
I got
Los Angeles Chargers.
All day.
Los Angeles Chargers. Let me see what the over-under. One thing about this team, they got 2 of the most slowest paced offenses right here. So if you're a fantasy dude, think about that. But they got this over-under at 51.5, 52.5. It's the third highest over-under I've seen all week. So they expect some points to be scored here. They got San Diego favor anywhere but by a touchdown to 5 to 5.5 points to 4.5 is the lowest. So they in LA. Oakland coming down. Oakland ain't got no pass rush. That means Phillip Rivers gonna slice and dice their ass, in my opinion. And Melvin Gordon gonna eat. He gonna eat. In my opinion, I think he gonna eat real, real good. Let me see what the weather like. Okay, the weather is gonna be good Sunday. So only game that weather factor so far is Kansas City. I'm gonna take LA, just the south side there. Then you got Minnesota and Philly. We wrapping it up. Excuse me. You got Minnesota going to Philly. I'm picking
in that one.
I don't even fucking know. I'm just gonna pick Philly because they're at the crib, man.
Yeah, I had to pick.
Minnesota, man. I'm gonna just bank on Carson Wentz gonna be back in the rhythm. He gonna throw a couple touchdowns to Ertz, Alshon Jeffrey back. I think Aguilar can have a decent game. This is gonna be a shootout though. I think it's most definitely gonna be a shootout. Let me see what the over/under is. Yeah, well, dang. I mean, it ain't that high. It's 44, 46 and a half. Philly favorite by a field goal across the board. So, yeah, I'm going to take Philly. I'm going to agree with Vegas. Minnesota going to have to show me, man. Who you rolling with?
I probably just roll with the Eagles. I'll take the same bit. I didn't trust Carson Wentz. That like I said, once he gets back in his groove, and I think this game will probably be one of those games. I think he's gonna shine.
All
Kirk
right.
Cousins is trash, and Minnesota defense has been not looking too hot.
Yeah, no, all right. We got two easy ones right here. Rams at the Seahawks.
I'd go with the Rams.
All right, we ain't gonna even look at that shit. I'll just tell you what the spread is on that, man. Let me see. Rams favored by a touchdown and a half. Over under 50. I must be thinking fuck the Rams gonna score 40 points. I don't see Seattle. I mean, what they did to that team was criminal. That motherfucker Russell Wilson ain't got shit. All right, we got the Cardinals and the 49ers. This is a bum bash. I'm gonna go ahead. The 49ers at the crib. I'm just gonna take them solely because them niggas at the crib. That's the only reason I'm taking the 49ers.
I'm taking solely because the Cardinals are trash.
San Francisco favored by 5.5 to 4.5 to 3.5. Over under 40 at that one, man. I'm just taking fucking 49ers at the crib. Garoppolo is playing will be no doubt in my mind. All right, that's all. We got two good ones to end off the stream. All right, two real good ones. It's gonna make a lot of people in there happy. Okay, Sunday night and Monday night. For some reason, the NFL has got it right this year. They prime time games have been cracking. Make sure I hit the like button before we get on my body here. Sunday night, you got the fucking Dallas motherfucking Cowboys, America's team, going down to Houston to take on Deshaun Watson and the motherfucking Houston Texans, man. This is a good game right here.
Deshaun Watson gonna look like the second coming of goddamn Warren Moon against these boys. They Texans gonna beat these motherfuckers.
Yep. Houston favored by 3 to 3.5 across the board. The over under 45. Yeah, boy gonna eat this game, bro. DeAndre Hopkins, Will Fuller, they about to eat this game, man. They about to
slam the fuck out, man.
Man, if they can stop Zeke, it's over with. And Houston got the potential defensively to stop and shut. Man, Dak Prescott gonna be 5 yards and check down. The king of the check down.
We sick with that motherfucker. Know he's scared to throw a ball downfield, boy.
You ain't lying, bro. Tony Romo didn't give a fuck, man. If I throw a pick six, I don't care. Shout out to TJ Wilkinson, Super Chat. Appreciate it, family.
And also, Corey Beasley is the most underused, misused player man, let that motherfucker come to England, bro.
You ain't lying, bro.
That man. Like that man should be the center of their fucking offense right now. Like if he wanted to do check downs and all that old shit, the short pass shit, that's your hash man right there.
No, he do not be looking for it. That nigga told him, he said, I'll be getting open, bro.
Man, Beasley be wide. Bro, he's like he has a role just like Julian Edelman, man. If you want to dink and dunk and play the hash, then that's your guy. That's your guy. That's a guy on 3rd and 5 you looking for if you just want to drop it off real fast. You looking for him. You know what I'm saying? Man, Dak Prescott's trash, man.
Yeah, he is, bro. He had that one good year that niggas weren't prepared for him. I got Houston, man, dog walking Dallas, man. And I'm going to pop a bottle if them niggas dog walk Dallas.
It's going to be ugly, man. Dak Prescott is trash. Ever since he came out that coon and shit, he just ain't been the same.
Nope. That motherfucker was hot. I'm like, dog, you know, man. Jerry Jones been wanting that nigga to fuck. I know Jay like, why you couldn't fuck up with Romo after Romo came back, man? But all right. We both agree. I got Houston, man. And fuck the Cowboys, man. Fuck y'all fans. I'm going with Houston. All right. Monday night, you got a good one. The return of Mark Ingram. You got the Redskins, who 3-1, who got good defense, going to New Orleans. Now, why do New Orleans always get the primetime games at the crib? Like, god damn. This bitch was in D.C., I'll be going for the Redskins. But that dome on prime time with with the white check down King Alex Smith, I'm probably roll with New Orleans in this one.
Oh yeah, New Orleans, they gonna steamroll the Redskins, man.
I think it's Mark Ingram back. Now, if Mark Ingram went back, I'd probably pick the Redskins because the motherfucking New Orleans was struggling with the fucking Browns and Tyrod Taylor. Now, had Blake, not Blake Boy, what's that boy name? What's the kid name? The quarterback for the Browns. Baker Mayfield played that game, they would beat the fuck out the Saints. They would have beat them niggas. The Saints favored by damn touchdown.
Man, the Browns got an underrated defense. Them boys got some defense, man. I'm telling you, last week was a fluke, man. They played the Raiders weak, man.
Yeah, they was on the road though, but shit, the Redskins, man, the Redskins got good ass defense too. They got both of them niggas from Alabama, Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, Kerrigan, Josh Norman. You know, they just got the king of they got the other king of 5 yards and check down king. Alex Smith. You got to put a bullet on his ass. You gotta take the bullet and put a hot bullet on his ass for throwing the past 5 yards. That nigga is the most safety first basketball football player. That nigga, him and Dak Prescott, the Money Mayweather of quarterbacks. If Mayweather was a quarterback as Money Mayweather, he'd be 5 yards and less, just like them niggas.
And that's what the game missing with motherfucking Brett Favre. Motherfucker take chances, don't give a fuck, throw across his body. 50
Brett Favre be throwing pick sixes for his whole, losing games, throwing picks his whole career. I'll never forget, man, before we get off, bro. I'll never forget when that year when fucking Seattle went to Green Bay and they run the coin toss going to overtime and Hasselbeck say, we want the ball, we gonna score. The next fucking play after the kickoff, this nigga threw a pick six to lose the game. I'll never forget that shit. I'll never forget it. Matt Hasselbeck say, we want to receive the ball. We gonna score. This nigga get the first snap of the game. He throw a pick to Mike McKenzie or Al Harris. This is one of them dreadlock motherfuckers for Green Bay. And them niggas lose the fucking game. And Sean Alexander was looking at that nigga like, oh, really? First play of the game, man. But that's our wrap up, man. You know, hopefully, you know, we go back listen to these picks, man. Hopefully we got most of them. I've been shitty boo-boo at these picks, man. You know, so you probably want,
like I said, you know, nobody's dominating the NFL right now.
Nope, it ain't no one team that, or you probably said Rams and the Chiefs. But other than them niggas, ain't no one team that I think is indestructible.
Yep, and then shit, they can very well drop off out of week 8. Who knows?
Yep. All right, we're gonna go ahead and log off. Appreciate TJ Wilkins for the super chats. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure I hit the like button. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. Kirk Cousins is a stat pad and bum. Damn. Damn. Them niggas ain't playing no D for him. Oh, Mahomes up in this hole, man. What up, Mahomes? Hope that's the real Patrick Mahomes. Send me that $1 million super chat.
Shit. These motherfuckers, man, you motherfuckers trip me out, man, creating these fucking pages, babe. That's why I say when I see motherfuckers creating, using LDBC channels as channel, fake channels, I know we done made it.
You ain't lying. One dude had me faked. I thought it was Cali for real, man. But let me go ahead and log off before we go on with this conversation. I said, damn, he was like, send me a link. It wasn't that nigga, bro. We gone.